All right, guys, it is finished.
Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for stopping by today because we have a big project we got to take care of, don't we, Ransom?
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to do on the farm, even though it's not farm related?
Building a new trampoline.
Building a new trampoline? Well, I think your favorite thing is jumping on a trampoline. And what happened to our old trampoline?
The net broke.
The net's all broken. The pad's getting broken. It's starting to come apart in places. It really wasn't that good of one to begin with, I don't think. And we are getting an upgrade today. Are you excited? Are you hot? It's hot. So we might take a few breaks here and there, but a special company saw our video where our trampoline broke, and they thought, Walker Farm Fam needs a new trampoline. Are you happy about that? I'm pretty excited about it too. So Zoo Papa sent us a brand new trampoline. So we want to give them a big thank you, a big shout out to them. Thank you so much for thinking of us. Our kids absolutely love the trampoline. They jump on it all the time. They use it a lot. So today, me and Ranger and Ransom and Cassie and maybe even Mazzy are going to get that trampoline put together. So one little thing about Zoo Papa, if you order one of these trampolines, you'll want to watch out for is you will get 3 different boxes. So we got one box one day, and then we got the other 2 boxes on a different day. So think, just because I got my first box doesn't mean the whole trampoline's in it. It takes up a lot of space, so they probably divided up into 3 boxes. It makes it a little easier to handle. So, box number 1.
Whoa, it's a map.
I think our most important part, we've got the user's manual. You want to use that, Ranger, or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to use the user's manual. We probably want to use that today.
It looks cool.
So, yeah, so we're going to get that opened up. But one of the selling points about Zoo Papa is their metal is a heavier gauge. And since it's a heavier gauge, it actually holds a lot more weight. So the weight on this one, Cassie?
I believe it was like 435 pounds. I'd have to look to be certain. But we hear friends of ours say all the time, I wish I could jump on the trampoline with my kids, but I can't because the weight limit isn't big enough. And when you go out and buy those cheaper trampolines at the big box stores, that's what you run into. So we're excited that we don't have to worry as much about the weight limit as we do on some of the others. And we're excited to tell our friends about it who have made the comments of, I wish ours had a bigger weight limit so I could jump with my kids.
Yeah, another thing they have is more springs. So instead of the 96 springs that are on a typical trampoline, they added additional springs,
yeah.
So it's got more bounce for the kids. I know Ranger's not going to complain about that, are you?
I want to go extra high.
He wants to go extra high, and Mama wants the extra high net. So I think everybody's happy, but let's go ahead and start getting this thing together.
All right, Gary's reading the instruction manual. He's getting all educated on the best way to put this thing together. What'd you say the company's name is?
Zoo Papa. Isn't that fun to say?
It is fun.
I think we're going to find about
Papa.
20 ways to say it by the end of the day.
Zapapa.
Zoo Papa.
So Ranger, have you found anything interesting in any of these boxes?
Just some trampoline pads, but I'll check in this one.
Ah!
They sent us a ransom?
Another ransom?
Yay!
Well, Ransom's going to have the most fun with these boxes, apparently. So, that's the plus for it coming in 3 boxes. Ransom's got a bed.
A bridge?
A bridge.
No.
A hiding spot. Uh-oh. And here comes May.
Everybody look busy.
Hear your guys' screaming in the hallway inside. Ransom, get
You're
on
missing out on the party, sis.
Watch this. This is going to be the best trampoline ever.
You think so?
So we got into the instructions. First things first, we got to lay it out. This is a 14 and 15 foot trampoline. There's 30 pieces we got to lay out first. So we're going to get to doing that and see how much we can get done.
Where'd you get those handy dandy gloves?
So these gloves were included in there, and probably because when you start handling those pipes, it might be kind of rigid and they might have a little bit of residue on them. So there you go, gloves. I like it.
you probably don't want to watch 45 minutes of putting a trampoline together. So we're gonna start getting stuff out. We're gonna set all the stuff up like it's supposed to be, and we're gonna play some awesome music, speed us up, and you guys can watch us. What are you guys thinking?
Starting to look like a trampoline, boys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So, Ransom, what time is it?
Popsicle break.
It's hot, and it's time for popsicle. All right, so the break time has to include what, boys?
Popsicles.
Popsicles. So
Not only popsicles, but watermelon popsicles.
we're drinking lots of water and cooling off with some popsicles before we move on to our next step.
All right, guys, teamwork makes the dream work. Let's do this.
All right, we don't need the springs just yet, guys.
Oh.
Steve Matthew said him like, let's go. Come here.
Ooh, Mazzy, you're right. It says do Papa in the middle.
Because I saw on them. Ransom.
Do I need to get out to do this?
Yeah, Ransom, can you bring me the first spring? We need to put 4 springs on, so just stay right there, Mom, right now.
Okay.
This is gonna be so fun. Can I take the first bounce on it? I want to jump on it like that.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Bad idea, Ransom.
Sorry, I should have stayed in there.
So we have our first 4 on, and now you basically just spread them out evenly. You never want to do more than 1 on one side or 2 on one side when there's only 1 on the other. So we're going to go in the middle of each of these, throw in a spring, and then go in the middle of those, and the middle of those, until we get all the springs there. So as it gets tighter, you definitely need this tool. And one other thing is keep this tool, because if one of the springs ever came off, or like my neighbor needed it because one of his springs came off, I knew right where my old tool was at from the old trampoline. So it's a handy tool to hang on to. Good job, babe. Boom! So we're getting them all evenly spaced out. Right now we have them where there's 3 gaps, so this is our last one. And so now there'll be single gaps. So we're gonna go around and make it to where there's only single gaps, and then we'll go around and put our last one in, and that just makes it easier to pull it out and get it put on. All right, one more spring. Where's it at?
I think it's stuck.
Oh, it's stuck. Yeah, I'll get it.
No.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Give me a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow! All done.
High five.
With that part.
Actually, jump on it.
We did it.
That's just like what's happening out there.
Hey, where's my high five? Yeah.
Can we jump on it?
It has come the time to put the poles together that will hold the surround, and these are a lot different than the other 3 trampolines we've put together. So on the top we have to put this little cap piece, and that's what will hold the top of the surround, and everything just locks in place. Then when we got them out, I'm like, man, those are super tall. That's because it goes from the ground right here, this will go on the ground, all the way to the very top. So pretty excited about that because it sounds like it's going to be a lot safer. Also, these padding on the poles are really thick and nice compared to the real thin pads that we've got in the past. So as we've been putting this together, Gary and I have been talking about how we do see a difference in the quality and the safety that has been put into this trampoline. So I had to run inside and cook the kids some lunch, cooled off a little bit myself. Made Gary some lunch because he deserves it. But let's see what Gary's got done in the meantime, because he's been out here rocking and rolling. Looks like he's getting the poles up to do the enclosure.
Hey, look who showed up.
Who, me?
Hey, you fixed lunch though, so you deserved a little bit of a break.
Well, the kids want to stay inside for a little bit and cool off. I told them that was perfectly fine.
Yeah, well, this isn't anything they can really do anyway, so we'll be just fine without them for a little bit.
So you guys can see how those extend all the way down to the ground. I feel like these poles were the first thing that like shook off as the kids started jumping and things.
Yeah,
Bolts
and
started falling out.
When the wind started blowing, I think it was the thing that made them shake and shift more, is because they were just attached to the legs otherwise.
Yeah, so we'll see if this makes a huge difference. But like I said, so far we are seeing the difference in this better made trampoline than the 3 we've got at the big box stores that were cheaper made. So I guess the kids will be the true test when they come out here and start jumping on it.
Sorry. Okay.
You guys having fun with those boxes? I think you have the wrong ball, sis.
The wrong box? Do you have the right box? Thank you. I thought it was a good idea, Maggie.
Here comes the fun part, the enclosure. So it's a little bit tedious because you have to run the rope all the way around the bottom, but it's worth it because it keeps the kids safe and keeps them from bouncing off the trampoline.
Safety first. The kids are going to be mad when they see you on there first.
We'll just have to get over it.
They're going to think that you're trying to jump on it before them.
They might be right.
Oh! Was it bouncy?
Bouncy. All right, so now we got to figure out where you want this at.
What's the name brand again?
Zoo Papa.
So the top part's real easy. Just stick it in there.
Yeah.
The bottom part, so it's like other trampolines we've done, will weave in and out to hold it down in here so the kids can't fall out. Not super hard. just tedious, but very important.
So says Cat.
So says Mama. What'd you make there?
A fort.
You made a fort out of all those awesome boxes? That's pretty cool.
It's a scary airplane.
Did you just say you're gonna sleep there tonight?
All right, you're gonna stay out here with the coyotes and the wolves and the mean raccoons.
That's why I'm
All right, guys, it is finished. Hang on, I gotta put the ladder on.
So with all the other trampolines we've ever had, never did it come with a ladder.
All right.
Or a mat to put your shoes on.
Check this out, guys. Hang on.
Wait, is that where we put our shoes?
Until JoJo stays off of it. Is that?
That's why I didn't see that on the picture. I'll take my shoes off.
All right, who's gonna do the first trick?
Me.
All right, Ranger's gonna do the first trick.
That zipper's cool.
Hop on, buddy.
There's a dragonfly.
All right, hope it doesn't fall in on you, because, you know, we've only done this a couple times.
Wow. Is it extra bouncy?
Pretty
Yes.
bouncy.
Yes. I'm ready.
All right, let's see your
to try
trick.
it. Ransom, don't count. I'm ready.
Whoa! Good
That's
job.
so high.
All right, Mazzie's turn.
Ransom, you excited?
Just sit down. You can climb down.
I bet I could do a big front flip.
You can do a big front flip.
Maybe.
I like that ladder.
I'm a try.
It's got some
All
good
right, Matthew,
steps
man.
for getting up and down, and it's slanted. I like that. All right, Mousie's turn for her trick of the
I
day.
haven't did this for a while.
It's been a while since you did this
Hold your
trick.
glasses, or you good?
Oh, that's slippery.
Brand new.
Ah! Is it bouncy? Yes. Oh. Slippery.
All right, let's see your trick.
Can I redo my ponytail real quick?
No, you're fine. Everybody loves your hair. Whoa!
Okay.
That was good.
All right. Last and certainly not least.
Ransom. Why do you say no?
All right, Ransom's patiently waiting.
All right, Rambo. You got your trick? You thought of it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
Okay. I want to see I can freeze up. Yeah, is it slippery?
All right. Let's see it. Let's see your
Yeah.
trick. Take your socks off if you need to.
Okay.
Ready, go. Whoa! Good job.
Was that like the cyclone?
Thank you, Papa. This is awesome.
I think they like
I'll
it.
get back on. Come on.
All right, you guys want to jump some more?
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for following along today as we got our brand new trampoline put together from Zupapa.
Wow.
Be careful, sissy. Yes, thank you guys so much. We truly appreciate it. The kids are jumping in style again. I can feel better as a mama that they're safe and it's good to go. So we still got to put the stakes down and things like that, but it's not windy. The kids were really wanting to jump, so we told them to go for it. Down in the description, there's a link to their website. They got other stuff on there, some outdoor equipment and different things like that. So you guys go check it out. We truly appreciate them. They also have a YouTube channel that I'll put in the description that shows a lot of their other products as well. So we are truly grateful. We thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have a great day. God bless.